Yo, what is up, everybody? Jumping here on, I'm back with Dragon Age Inquisition for the PlayStation 4. Alrighty, now I wanted to actually continue with the main quest in this episode, but then I realized I forgot to talk to Blackwall and Cole. So I want to talk to them real quick, and I think I might go and do some of my companions' quests. And then in our next episode, we will definitely continue with the main storyline. Alright, let's go talk to Blackwall. What up, brah?
This is just... it's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I hope there's more than just the work keeping you here.
Well, there's you, of course. The Inquisition is nothing without its herald. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
What is this grand tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. My life would have been very different if I'd followed him. I regret that. But now I believe I made the right decision after all.
What changed your mind?
You did. Our paths may never have crossed if I'd gone with the old Chevalier. I could never regret this life. Not with you in it.
Aww, that's very sweet. Alright, let's talk to him again to see if he has anything else to tell us. Hello.
I hope you can forgive me for pushing you away.
If you think I'm just going to let it go, you're wrong.
Still, I owe you an explanation. Who I am. What I am. Please, just meet me there.
Wait, what?
This is all sounding very suspicious.
Don't make up your mind until we get there.
Where are we going? I don't remember ever having a quest from him to go somewhere. That's weird. Oh, damn.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
I wanted to thank you for accompanying me to that ruin. I just had to see you.
Oh, shit.
No, this is wrong. I shouldn't even be here.
It doesn't feel wrong.
I want to give in. Maker knows how much I wish I could. I'm not what you want. I could never be what you deserve.
You're wrong. You're a good man.
Am I?
I see it.
There's nothing I can offer you. You'd have no life with me. But I need you to end this. Because I can't.
Alrighty, so... Oh man, we have to make a decision. I know you guys might not like Blackwall that much, but I like him a lot. Like, I kind of want to do this romance. But I did want to have some lesbian sex. That would have been nice as well. And everybody keeps telling me to romance Iron Bull because it's supposed to be really funny. And this is really strange. Why is it that Blackwall is trying to break up with me? But he won't break up with me. He wants me to break up with him. That is so strange. There's something up with this. I don't know. This might end with tragedy. I kind of want to see, like, what this is all about.
I'm not letting you go.
We'll regret this, my lady.
Do you regret that?
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, I wonder if we actually banged. That would have been nice. Oh, man, that is really strange, though. Okay, now, I do know I can actually go and talk to Varric now, so I kind of want to do that. Also, Iron Bull looks like he has a quest that we can do. So, let's go do that. Alrighty, so let's go talk to Varric real quick. And then we'll go talk to Iron Bull. And then finally, we'll talk to Cole. And then we'll actually try to do one of these companions.
Your
quests.
worship.
Hello.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Oh, shit.
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Oh, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such, some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Well, alrighty, I think we just got Varric's quest. That's awesome. Sounds amazing, too.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
What's so surprising about that?
Well, you have met Cassandra, haven't you? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Haha, alrighty.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
I wouldn't have pegged you as an Andrastian.
It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random musical numbers. What's not to like? I don't have a nug in this race. It could be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. But I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
You've got a point. Look at all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived, stopped an army of demons. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
I'm starting to see your point.
Just try to warn me before falling into the Fade again, would you? I hate that place.
Oh man, that was pretty cool. Alright, so let's go talk to Cassandra and we'll give her the book. This is going to be good. Oh man, I thought we already found out that we are not sent by the god. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's whatever. Hello.
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Alrighty, so that was, I guess, a different scene. It wasn't anything to do with Varric, which sucks, but whatever. Alright, let's talk to her again.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
Ha! You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
Huh.
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
No, that was great. Oh man, that was so funny. Alrighty, I did not think that she was going to be funny, but she was, or she is. That is awesome. Okay, let's go talk to Iron Bull since he's right over here. Hello.
Come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
Do you want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition, joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step. They found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori. It could do a lot of good.
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's... I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
I thought the Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change, and a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Alrighty, so that is his quest. I am going to definitely do all these, but not in this episode. We're going to go do maybe the Solas one. I want to talk to Cole, but I don't even know how to get to him. I think actually we have to go this way. Where the hell is he? Alright, there he is, but I don't know how to get up there. Actually, you know what? I think I do. I believe we have to come up this way, and then walk all the way around. I don't know. Like, this guy, he moves to random locations and stuff, which is kind of annoying. Is that? I think that's him. Alright, let's come in here. I believe he's up here. Let's see. Are you up here, fool? Hello? Where the hell
I don't know.
is he? Oh, here he is.
Yes.
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solas to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solas won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solas to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
Alright, is that... Okay, so that is his quest. Cool, whatever. Alrighty, so let's go do the Solas one first, and then in our next episode, we'll definitely do the main quest, and then maybe the episode after that, we'll go do some more. I kind of want to go talk to Blackwall again, just to see, is there anything else? Get out the way. Because I don't think I got his companion quest, but it seems like he was talking about it. It was weird. Alrighty, well, he didn't have nothing to say. Alright, so we're gonna go do one of these quests. We're gonna do Solas' quest first. And we might go do another one if we have time. I'm not too sure. Now, I actually have been using this setup lately, and I love it. Dorian, Cassandra, and Solas. Vivian is awesome, but I don't know. She kind of like gets herself killed a lot because she runs in close, and then, I don't know, she gets
Thank
murdered.
you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Alright, now before we actually do this, I guess I should quickly talk about how to set them up, because trust me, they're pretty broken. Alright, for Cassandra, you know, I pretty much just fill in this tree. Shield Bash is really important. You want to get turned into Blade. And yeah, that's about it. Also, of course, you want to do some Vanguard stuff. Always go for War Cry. And also go for these passives because they're really, really great. These passives as well. Actually, you know what? I didn't go for these passives. That was my mistake. But I will go for these in the future if I can. Now, her special ability is Templar. And this shit is actually really broken. I think she might be better than Blackwall. I might have been mistaken about that. And here's the reason why. Honestly, I would recommend getting everything in this tree. But Rally is amazing. Because what it does is that it actually makes it so that your entire party will get some guard. And it makes everyone so tanky. And she also can buff people. She can buff their damage with this ability. I would definitely recommend preferring this ability because it gives you 15% more damage for everyone affected by it. It's really, really good. Anyway, now for Solas. Definitely max out this tree. Always max out Spirit. You want to go for some fire stuff with him, okay? Just primarily the passives. You need to get these passives, alright? Now, the final thing is his special ability, which is Rift Mage. Now, I highly recommend Stone Fist because this thing is broken. I mean, it hits really hard, and it actually has a really good cooldown on it as well. Now, of course, you can go for some of the passives and stuff, and this is actually really good too. It just weakens enemies and all that. But Solas gets Firestorm, and it's amazing. absolutely amazing. That's why you want to go for the fire stuff with Solas. Alright, that's pretty much my setup now. I'm probably going to use Iron Bull sometime in the future just to talk about him. But I really, really like Cassandra a lot. And Solas. They're really good. Alrighty, let's do this.
My friend. Ah!
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting.
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
We came to help your friend. Any way to do that now that it's a demon?
You cannot befriend a demon? However amicable it might appear, it must...
Shut up! You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
Alright, you see this, thing right here? Basically, you can actually get, like, new dialogue options with the Inquisition perks. So I think this is the arcane one, but yeah, if you go for that, anytime people talk about magic, I will have knowledge on it.
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Thank you. We must hurry!
Alrighty, let's do this. Okay, what are we supposed to be doing here? Alright, I see. We're supposed to be breaking these things. Come on, attack! We need to be a little bit careful, though. I don't want to attack the demon. Oh my god, did we really just... That's wild, dude. We just made that into an ally. That is so stupid. Like, honestly. Alright. Watch out, demon. No, attack this thing. Okay, what's left? Alright, we gotta attack the other one. No, no, no. Don't attack the pride demon, bastard. Rah! Kill this thing. Got it. Are we done? What?
Lethaline, Irabelas.
Tel Abalos en Asel Atalim. Mamilava Halani. Malasulidinadas. Magilani Midinan.
Manuvinen. Dareth Shiral.
I'm sorry, Solas.
Don't be. We gave it a moment's peace before the end. That's more than it might have had. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked a summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
Ooh, shit.
Damn them all. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Well, shit. That was pretty epic. Alright, so I know why my game was crashing. At least I think I figured it out. Because my game was crashing like crazy. I reloaded it about 4 times, and every time it would crash. But then I thought of something, and I think I know what it was. So this is just a warning to people. If you have Dorian, and you do this quest with him, be sure to disable. Sometimes you need to actually come into this and look. But be sure to disable Spirit Mark. That's what was doing it, I'm pretty sure. Because it seems like every time he would Spirit Mark it, And if you remember, I even said something like, what the hell? Did I just revive one of those pillars? Well, I think that was causing the game to crash. So be sure to disable this if you have this and you have Dorian with you. Alrighty, so I guess we should go and speak with Solas real quick, and then I think I'm going to end this episode. Alright, so we need to go back to Skyhold and go talk to him.
Inquisitor.
How are you, Solas?
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
Well, that was pretty cool. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day. Peace out.